Today on Westbound Airgun, I'm going to review the Marlin lever-action air rifle by Umarex. Unboxing. Packaging. The Marlin lever-action air rifle comes in a Western-themed box, proudly displaying this air rifle in all its glory. The Marlin logo is displayed in the lower left-hand corner, while the center of the box indicates that this is a lever-action .177 caliber BB rifle with a 650 shot capacity. The right side of the box has the quote, "Long live the lever gun," with a silhouette of a cowboy with his trusty Marlin on a horse. The back of the box details the anatomy of this air rifle, and detailed specifications in 3 languages, English, French, and Spanish. Safety warnings are available in 3 languages as well. The bottom of the box displays similar information that is on the front of the box in English only, while the top of the box displays the same information in French. The left side of the box has the address of Umarex USA corporate headquarters, the country of manufacture, which is China, a UPS code, and that this is a Marlin lever action in brown, indicating that Umarex may have been toying with the idea of offering this air rifle in different stock colors. While the right side of the box displays the Marlin logo, that this is a lever action BB rifle, and a sticker with a bar-coded serial number, and manufacturer date. The box contains the following: the Marlin lever action air rifle, a yellow postcard indicating that you should contact Umarex support if your Marlin lever action air rifle is defective, instead of returning it to the store. All documentation is in English, French, and Spanish. A white postcard with a target on it, the opposite side has links to register your air rifle on the Umarex site. An airgun safety rules pamphlet. An orange postcard indicating that this air rifle is intended for ages 16 and older, and that it's important to read the owner's manual prior to operation. And of course, the obligatory owner's manual. Specifications. The Marlin lever action is a spring piston powered lever action air rifle. This air rifle can shoot .177 caliber steel BBs up to 300 FPS. The barrel and receiver are composed of stamped steel, while the stock, forestock, and muzzle front sight are made of molded polymer plastic. The Marlin lever action has a large loop lever, making it very easy to cock between shots. This air rifle has a 650 shot BB capacity. The Marlin lever action air rifle weighs 2 pounds and 9.7 ounces. Its overall length is 36.5 inches, and its height from the top of the rear sight to the base of the stock is 7 inches. The forestock and stock features a simulated wood grain with checkered finish, while the big loop lever makes cocking this air rifle easy, even for young airgun enthusiasts. A neat feature of this air rifle is that the Marlin logo is imprinted on the pistol grip cap, while Marlin is molded into the butt plate of the stock. In addition, Marlin is stamped on both sides of the barrel, just below the rear sight. A safety warning is stamped on the left side of the barrel. Here is the BB reservoir loading door. The left side of the stamped metal receiver indicates that this air rifle shoots .177 caliber or 4.5mm projectiles, and that it is manufactured by Umarex under license from the Sturm Ruger and Company. The Marlin lever action air rifle serial number is also printed in white on the receiver. The right side of the receiver has a pseudo loading and ejection port. There is a chamber view port so that you can see if a projectile is present, and an oil port. 2 drops of RWS chamber lube are required after every 1,000 shots. Although this Marlin lever action air rifle was fully lubricated from the factory, with oil leaking from the receiver and covering the side that was face down in the box. Oil was all over the side of the stock, facing down as well. This was my first complaint about this air rifle. My only other complaint about this air rifle is that the plastic muzzle front sight cheapens its overall look, as opposed to the look of the Daisy Red Rider with the plastic front sight and a plastic muzzle insert, or the Air Venturi Little Duke with the stamped metal sight and machined metal muzzle. By the way, the closest competitors of the Umarex Marlin lever-action air rifle is the Daisy Red Ryder air rifle and the Air Venturi Little Duke air rifle. Safety operation. The Umarex Marlin lever-action air rifle incorporates a crossbolt trigger block safety located behind the trigger. Push the block safety from the left side to engage. No red on the block safety should be showing when the safety is engaged. Push the block safety from the right side to disengage. Loading projectiles. Sight adjustment. The Marlin lever-action air rifle has a fixed front post sight and a rear aperture sight that is adjustable for elevation only. Move the rear sight block towards the muzzle to raise the point of impact. Move the rear sight block towards the rear to lower the point of impact. The chronograph. A ballistic chronograph measures a projectile's velocity as it passes through two light bars. I shot 6 projectiles through the chronograph's light bars. The average projectile velocity of 6 shots was 291.72 FPS at 70 degrees Fahrenheit, which was close to its stated spec. Range view. Spring has finally arrived in Northeast Ohio. Target view. Today I am shooting from 25 feet away from the target. This is due to the limitations of the Marlin lever-action air rifle, being a smoothbore and firing steel BBs as projectiles. As you can see, I was able to place 6 shots within the 2 inner circles of the target. Note, I didn't just pick up this air rifle and get that tight shot grouping. I practiced with this air rifle prior to filming. Conclusion. I was pleasantly surprised by the overall performance and utility of the Marlin lever-action air rifle. This air rifle rivals the Daisy Red Ryder and Air Venturi Little Duke air rifles in its specifications. My ballistic chronograph indicated that this air rifle comes close to its stated FPS rating of 300 FPS. My only complaint of this air rifle was the excessive oil leaking from the receiver that covered one side of the receiver in stock, and the plastic muzzle front sight that cheapens the overall look of this air rifle. You can purchase the Marlin lever-action air rifle using my Amazon referral link in the description. Please like this post and subscribe to Rust Belt Airgun so that you're alerted to my future posts. Thank you.